Well, it's getting worse for the rain, and it ain't gonna stop for a couple of days probably. You gotta come here. This is amazing. There's like, the house to the right of me is an old Victorian house. Heck, it's got little tile work on the front porch. There's 3 houses here, and the one close to the river next to the tributary bridge is even more amazing looking. And you know, get to thinking, they're on the other side of, they're on the wrong side of the flood wall, but they're still here. All right, we're gonna head back through town. I want to see that railroad bridge, and then maybe we'll stop in the Mothman Museum and give them some cash here. I don't. This burger place is a wheelhouse, pilot house, or whatever you want to call it. So there's like bolts in the road that when the seawall doors close, they're not shoved at the bottom from side to side. But yeah, that's a burger house, burger shack right there. First and Main Burgers and Fries. That looks so cool. Pilot house, wheelhouse. I don't know what you call it. Where they drive the damn boat from. Oh man, you gotta come here. This is just... If you like history, this place is loaded. Heck, I might save up for a 3-night stay and come back in the spring. Well, maybe I'll work out a deal. So the motel, you can see it up there sticking out on the left where I stayed. It's got 4 floors, like the 4th one's closed off. And I stayed on the 3rd floor facing the street here, where the moth dude. I ate here on the right last night and had General Tso's chicken. A massive bridge on the tributary. Wow. This true sign of it here, sort of in the south, is a Piggly Wiggly, which is up on the right next to Family Dollar. Blinker would help people. Little Caesars has a drive-thru. It smelled good last night. Domino's. It's 11 o'clock, so I can hang around an hour or so, maybe. As you get older, you don't want to drive at night as much. When I was younger, I preferred driving at night. McDonald's, pretty modern looking. So there's the railroad bridge. I just don't think it's used anymore. More historic signs. This place is loaded. I guess we'll take a ride up here for a little bit and then turn around and come back. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Definitely no drone flights. Well, hopefully our drone footage came out good. I was wondering today if I... Well, here's railroad tracks, but they curve along the river. Huh. Well, maybe they go up the river and then they have a newer bridge. Maybe that's why those are there. The place needs work here and there, but pretty fantastic place. Alright, we'll go up a ways and then make a U-turn. So this is State Route 62. Well, there's our Mark Porter. So there's probably a bridge you can get to there from here. Yeah, that's the same address and everything. We're looking for a place we can do a U-turn here on the left side of the road. And that's it. Alright, dude. That's a funeral home. That's not a sign. No. So yeah, I was like I said, they say, oh, this hotel might be haunted, and I was kind of worried about not sleeping. You know, I can watch any movie. I'm not scared of any scary movie, especially in the daytime. You watch them late at night before you go to bed, and you're like, I used to go, hey Google, turn my room to blue, just to give enough light or whatever. Like, what the hell? Look at that whole building there. It was a modern thing when I was young. Appalachian Power. So I slept good. Oh my God. So I'm not one of the ghost hunters, but I do share in the equipment. So I had the radiation, the cheap radiation, electrical radiation thing. I'll probably get a Geiger counter or whatever later on. I had well, I brought the FLIR, the forward-looking infrared or whatever, to check the house for like leaks where the heat or the cold air is getting in and out. And then I bought the laser pointing temperature thing from Harbor Freight a month or so ago, and I have everything in a case with a natural gas or a leak detector, and I put in a dB meter in there. I don't think so. It's all in a case. I just brought a few of them and put them in my. Oh, it's an old school. Brought them with me, and I did plug in and take a couple outdoor shots, but you know, it's a cheap FLIR camera. It's got a camera built in and then the infrared, so it's like $2.99 to get into something that cheap. I didn't I turned on the thermometer just to see, because the room was kind of warm. Wow, house amazing. So yeah, there's a flood wall, and then there's like little gates and doors. So it's kind of neat, actually. You can live by the water, not pay for the scenery, but just walk around to see it. If the water pours over the wall, you better fire up the car and get it. So there's the railroad bridge. We're coming back into Point Pleasant again. But it scares the hell out of me when the cars are parked the other way. I figure I'm on it's a one-way street ahead. I was like, what the hell? Don't do that. Well, there's a house sold. It's like one of those, we're not worthy. And pull over here. People in a hurry. I'm going, State Theater. How about that? 3 people in Salem. The road coming from the left doesn't have a stop sign. That's the road we're crossing where the bridge traffic was. So let's go see if we can find a parking space. To the Mothman Museum. So I think that's why the traffic stops and goes. They're not sure where in the hell the stop sign is going to be. Sometimes it's on your side. Other times it's coming the other way on a little side street. It's kind of confusing. Okay, so we're right across from where we slept last night. Huh. I think we can do better than that, David. Gallia Auto Sale. That's like a... Oh. So hotel people said if you're in town today, you can come back and use the restroom and stuff since you're a guest. Well, so thank you or whatever. Hopefully, if we need one, we'll use it in a museum or something. And then we got 2 rest stops. We got the Silver Bridge one, leaving Gallipolis, going north on 7, and then we got the another one on 7. That might be past Mark Porter Ford. So we're gonna charge. We plan on charging there. And hopefully they're up and running. Otherwise, I got to come back down here. I guess I could charge in Gallipolis, since it's nearby and we know it works. That might be what we do, since said we don't have to backtrack. And if Cambridge is working, that's it. Good to go home. We made it in one shot, Pomeroy in the summer and in September, and one shot going back home. But we're running heat, so that's what's using more electric right now. I guess if you wanted to test the usage between winter and summer, you'd have to dress real warm and not use the heat in the summer, or AC in the summer, and not use the heat in the winter to compare if the battery, what it does and stuff. So, well, I'll bring my glasses in so I can read stuff. I spent buku bucks there yesterday just on some shirts and a sweatshirt. I'm not sure they gave me a discount. 2 books for me to read. All right. I like it here. See you later. You gotta come here. This place is loaded with history. If you're a history buff, fictional, non-fictional. So the stainless steel statues are all over the place. But pretty cool. Will the guy ever return, if there is such a creature? Probably not. Our modern wardrobes lack the sustenance needed for him to survive. And the porch lights in LED or compact fluorescents are nothing like the warmth of an incandescent. Plus the possibility of mothballs before dinner. So just went through the Mothman Museum. It's $4.50 plus tax. I'm going to go back to the motel where I was. They said I could use a restroom, so I'll use the restroom. I forgot to leave a tip on the bed because I thought checkout was 11, so I was going to eat breakfast, do a little bit of the river, and then come back. So, big post office across the street. If I had the extended van, I'd run a bunch of people down here to do a history thing. But I enjoy the electric car immensely. But yeah, we could have put in 12 passengers. I didn't have the 4th row in the big thing, but plenty of room for luggage. So, yep, I stayed right across the street over there. And the murals, oh my God, the murals were done. They're all over the place. So I'm going to hit the restroom, then I'm going to start heading home and see if there's sights along the way I can see too. They got Christmas music playing. You got to come here. You got to. This is awesome. Talk to you later.